Good morning, everyone. So, before I start our topic with my um, group mate, Miss Batukan, let me first introduce myself. I am Miss Maria Diane Ypil, and you can call me Miss Ypil. So, today we will delve into literary theories, modern criticisms, and the school of thought. So, first, let me ask you what is a literary? Since literary comes from the root word literature. So, I know for sure you've already have an idea of what literary is. So, please, can you please read the first slide, everyone? Thank you. So now, let me first give you an idea or give you another idea. What is literary theory? So, literary theory is a set of ideas used to understand, analyze, and interpret literature. So, this helps us see deeper meanings in stories like poems, and it can be also text. So, next slide. You might wonder how important is literary theory, right? So please read the second slide. Okay, thank you. So literary theory is important. Yes, because it helps readers understand hidden meanings, right? Am I correct? It gives different perspectives to interpret a text or even story. So, this develops our critical thinking and helps connect literature to society, psychology, culture, and even history. So, the literary theory teaches students to analyze, not just read, right? So, guys, you must analyze the what you've read, not just read the whole text. So now, let's move to the next slide. Please read, everyone. Thank you. So the next slide will be what is a school of thought? A school of thought is a group of thinkers who share the same way of analyzing or interpreting literature. So that's another idea, right? So, for example, feminism. So, feminists form a school of thought because they focus solely on gender and women's roles in literature. So, that will be our example for the school of thought. Next, we have here, please read the next slide. Thank you. Next, we have here the classical literary criticism. So, upon reading, based on ideas from ancient Greek philosophers like Plato and Aristotle, this focuses on morality, imitation of life, beauty, and teaching lessons. So, here I have an example scenario. You read a story where a proud king falls because of his own arrogance. So, a classical critic would say, first, the story teaches a moral lesson about pride, right? He's arrogant. Next, we have the events imitate real human behavior. And the third one is that the structure is balanced and perfectly made. So now, next slide, can you please read? Okay, thank you. So I have here another definition. So, formalism or new criticism focuses only on the text itself, not the author. Remember that. It only focuses on the text, not the author. history, or society. So let's look at symbolism, imagery, language, or even structure. So here I have again an example scenario. In a poem, a rose appears many times. So a formalist would say the rose symbolizes love or beauty based on how it is used in the poem, right? Next, we have the structure, rhyme, and repetition creates meaning. And of course, they do not ask about the author's life or society, just inside the context, which is the text. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. The next slide will be psychoanalytic theory. So here I have another definition. So based on the ideas of Sigmund Freud focuses on unconscious desires, fears, trauma, or dreams and motivations of characters or the author. So, an example scenario here we have in a story, a character keeps dreaming of drowning. A psychoanalytic critic may say, the dream represents a hidden fear of losing control. Maybe the character has childhood trauma related to water, right? Next, we have the unconscious mind is influencing behavior. So, next, okay, am I too fast? Thank you. So next, let's proceed to the next slide. Please read the PowerPoint. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. So here again, another definition or an idea. So Marxist theory focuses on class struggle, power, money, and social inequality, and of course oppression. So what do you mean, guys? Oppression. This is the unbalanced or unequal power, right? Unequal or unbalanced power from, like, for example, from the government itself. So based on the ideas of Karl Marx, example that was based on ideas of Karl Marx. So here I will give you example scenario. A story features a poor farmer and a wealthy landlord. So, a Marxist critic would analyze how the rich oppress the poor, how money controls power, or how society creates inequality, right? So, they might say the story reveals economic injustice. Or, what is that? What do we call this one? It's oppression. So I hope you learned something, and my other group mate will discuss her turn. So she will discuss about structuralism and so on. So thank you guys, and I hope you will listen to her, continue listening to her discussion. So thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.